Okay, so you're an artist. You've poured everything into your new track, you hit publish, and it's out there for the world to hear. And then you wait. But you know what? Hope isn't really a strategy. Today, we're going to talk about the secret weapon that turns all that waiting and hoping into a real solid plan.
This is it. This is the question, right? Every single artist asks this. Your track is finally up, you're sharing the link everywhere, and a million other questions pop into your head. Is anyone even listening? Who are they, and how in the world do you turn this one song into an actual career?
I know. Data doesn't sound nearly as exciting as playing a sold-out show. But honestly, this is where building that sold-out show actually begins. All the answers you're looking for, they're waiting for you in your analytics. And it's not scary or intimidating, I promise. Think of it as your own personal roadmap. All right, so let's pull back the curtain and see what we're working with. We're about to dive into a super powerful tool that's already built right into your YouTube studio. And the best part? It's designed specifically for artists just like you. Think of this thing as your mission control. It's this awesome dashboard that takes all those clicks and views and translates them into real, powerful insights. You can see how your music is doing, who's listening, and even how they found you. This isn't just for big record labels anymore. It's for every single artist on the platform. So what's actually inside? Well, yeah, you get the big numbers like total views and watch time. But the magic is in the details. You get to see where in the world people are listening, which of your songs are the biggest hits, who they are, and maybe most importantly, the exact path they took to discover your music in the first place. Okay, first things first. Let's use all this cool data to actually meet your fans. This is the moment you go from just having an anonymous audience to really understanding the people who connect with what you create. I mean, this is the big one, isn't it? Is your music reaching the people you thought it would? Or has it found a completely surprising new home somewhere else in the world? Let's take a look at what the data can show us. And boom, right away, you get a massive insight. In this example, a whopping 40% of the views are coming from India. You might have thought your fan base was just in your hometown, but the data is screaming that you've got this huge international following. A single chart like this can totally flip how you think about your music's reach. And the picture just keeps getting clearer. Look at this. Half your audience is between 18 and 24 years old. Now that's not just a random number. That one piece of info changes, well, pretty much everything. It helps you decide the style of your next music video, the way you talk on social media, even what kind of merch you should make. Okay, so we're starting to get a picture of who is listening. Now for the next super important piece of the puzzle. How did they even find you? Seriously, understanding this is absolutely crucial. So this chart is amazing. It literally shows you the roads people are taking to get to your music. A big chunk, 40%, are actively searching for you. Awesome. But check out that second slice. 35% are coming from recommended videos. That is the YouTube algorithm doing its thing, putting your song in front of totally new people who might love it. Understanding this mix is everything when it comes to your promotion strategy. Just take a second and think about your own channel. Do you know where your views are coming from? Is it search, recommendations, or maybe some blog that posted your video? Knowing this tells you exactly where you need to focus your energy. Now, let's talk about how well your song actually keeps people's attention. So, in this case, 80% of people are watching the first 2 minutes. That's fantastic. It means your intro, your first verse, the chorus, it's all working. People are hooked. That's a huge win. But the story doesn't stop there. And here's the reality check. Only about 30% make it all the way to the end. Now, this isn't a failure, not at all. This is a super important clue. It tells you that a lot of listeners are checking out somewhere in the back half of the song. Figuring this out is what separates the good artists from the great ones. You have to ask yourself, is the bridge too long? Does the energy of the video dip? Is the ending just a little boring? This data makes you listen to your own music with a critical ear, and that's going to make your next song so much better. So, you've got all this incredible data. You know who your fans are, where they live, how they listen. So, what now? This is the fun part. This is where we turn all these numbers into actual real-world actions. You know, the process is actually really simple when you break it down. First, you just look at the numbers. That's step one. See the data. Then you ask yourself, okay, what does this actually mean? That's step two, finding the insight. And finally, you ask, so what am I going to do about it? And that, my friends, is taking action. Honestly, this slide is pretty much the whole shebang. It connects the dots perfectly. If your data shows you have a young audience in India and the US, you don't guess where to tour, you plan to go there. If recommended videos is your secret sauce, then making another track with a similar vibe is a no-brainer. Feed that algorithm. If people are dropping off, you figure out why and make your next song undeniable. And hey, a new fan base popping up in Brazil? Welcome them. Add some subtitles, run a few local ads. You see, every piece of data points to a smart, career-building move. And if you take away only one thing, let it be this. Analytics isn't just a report card on your last song. It's more like a crystal ball. It helps you make smarter decisions about your next song, your next video, and yeah, the entire future of your music. So, the next time you open up your YouTube studio, I want you to go past the big view counts at the top. Look deeper. Your data is telling you a story about who loves your music and what they want more of. The entire blueprint for your success is sitting right there. The only question left is, are you ready to listen?